what's up, everybody? It's Jay and
Kay.
Stay in Vegas, and we wanted to come on here, give you a bonus video, and tell you about all the news that's happening here in Las Vegas. A lot of construction updates, a lot of casino updates, and we wanted to fill you in, so let's get right to it. Okay, what's going on with the MSG Sphere?
So they've shut that down. Like they're saying they've shut it down. That's what their plans are. It'll be within the next 2 weeks. Now, some of the things that have been going on, doesn't matter where, construction-wise, have been, coronavirus related. So the Sphere, the MSG Sphere, is going to be closing construction mainly because the supply, everything for
the supply chain.
Yeah, the supply chain. It's not coming to them. So they had to halt construction on the Sphere.
That's pretty much on a worldwide scale because there's not a lot of everything in the supply chain for them to get building materials and everything else.
Yeah, but no coronavirus, anybody with that one. So that's good. Then we have also the Allegiant Stadium, and there was one person reported with the virus. But what they're doing is they're, having them go home, obviously, when they let them know that they were diagnosed positive. And what they do is just make sure that area that they were working with, all their construction crew, that individual person, their crew, everybody sent home, and they sanitize the whole area. They do everything that's required of them. So, and then the area is not used to be worked on for, I don't know how many days, but it's left alone, that whole area.
So what you're saying is the person that did contract the virus in that work group, in that particular section of the building in the stadium, that work group is sent home. But from what I understand, they are still continuing construction on Allegiant Stadium. Mm-hmm. On to Resorts World. What do we have as far as construction update on Resorts World?
So, as of the 23rd, because we're going back, that's when the first case was reported that, there was a worker that had it that came out positive. So, that was the first one. They didn't stop any construction. And then, as of 2 days ago, another construction worker was tested positive. So, everything, all the implemented rules have been put in place. Again, sanitized. Everybody that's in that work crew, go home, just for precaution, obviously.
But again, construction is still going on with that one too, as well, right?
It says to continue working until further notice.
So at the date of this taping, which is April 2nd, construction is still continuing at Resorts World, MSG Sphere, and MSG Sphere is going to be shelved in 2 weeks.
Right.
Resorts World is still going, Allegiant Stadium is still going, and we come to the other newest construction, which is the Drew. What's happening with that?
Well, so the owner of the Drew, he had already decided 2 weeks ago, just stop. And he didn't want to put anybody in any danger, so he said, he wouldn't even allow the construction workers, to come into the construction site. He just said nope. And then he had corporate people, employees work from home. So he just stopped it all, didn't want anybody to get sick. So that was as of 2 weeks ago.
To be honest, when I've been doing the walking videos the last couple of weeks, I didn't really see a lot of activity going on already at the Drew. They were still by far one of the furthest out properties to be completed.
Right.
MSG Sphere, they have said that now that is definitely going to be delayed opening. They did not give the media
no comment, nothing.
A new opening date. Obviously, things change. And I think with Allegiant Stadium and Resorts World, even though there's still construction going on, I think it's only a matter of time, if not hours, if not days. Sooner it's probably going to stop.
It's just a situation where even though all around the country, they're still going ahead with stadiums, because there are some other stadiums being built and they're still going ahead with them. But I mean, if you think about how many people are on a construction site and we're really trying to close everything in, it's like, oh, that's going to stay open. But then 2 days later, a day later, it's like, no, we can't keep doing this. So we just wait and see what happens, because it's just always, and it literally, especially here in our town, it's by the minute, by the second. Our Governor Sisolak, he's just always on top of everything and taking care of everything, every bit of news, So yeah, you just gotta wait and listen and see what happens. But Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that, and the reason for that is that, people can be asymptomatic and not even realize they have it and give it to somebody else. And I think that is what's happening with a lot of these construction sites. And I think, again, it's only a matter of time before they say, no, we have to shut it down.
So what happened at Caesars? I just heard something, but you have the information.
Yeah, Caesars Entertainment is furloughing 90% of the American workers until further notice.
Yeah, it's all their properties.
Yep, Caesars Entertainment in America. It says 90%. This is according to Las Vegas Sun. And on the flip side of that, the Wynn properties, they are actually extending the pay. So Caesars, 90% furloughed. The Wynn, they are extending all their pay till, as of now, May 15th for a total of 60 days.
Yeah, pretty cool for everything going on here with the casinos.
Yeah, obviously different corporations are taking a different stance based on their financial
situation. I mean,
Yep. So they have to do what they feel they need to do. It's pretty crazy times, and they want to make sure that there's still jobs to come back to. And so it's
something I think is pretty cool though. Just kind of hit me. It's not on the Strip, but everything going on in shopping. We get emails for everything basically, and so I got the email for Kroger either yesterday or today, and I thought it was really cool because they have to work really hard. All the employees, just get everything stocked up and just, oh my gosh, so much work they have to do. So
give them a nice thank you if you're in the store.
If they're grumpy or they're like,
because those are the people that are helping us have toilet paper.
Yeah. Right, and paper towels, but mostly toilet paper. But also you have to remember that they've hired people that aren't grocery store workers. So they're coming in to help stock and do things that let the other employees do what they need to do. So if they're like, I'm really not sure where that's at, don't get mad at them. It's, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I'm like, how can you work here and not know where it's at? Well, that's why, because they've hired a lot of people that have been laid off, have nothing to do with grocery stores. So it's that situation. But regardless of, just remember that. So keep that in mind when you go grocery shopping, which I know is not fun these days. But they are giving all their employees a $2 an hour raise.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And so they had already given them a raise, and they're going to be paid April 2nd or 3rd. But then on top of that, they're giving them this big bonus. And it started out that way where they had already gotten a little bit of extra pay. But now, again, they're giving them $2 an hour extra pay for.
They've hired 3,000 additional employees just to keep up with the demand, which is great because if you're furloughed, like we were saying, one of the Caesars employees, you might be able to get a job with Smith's, which is our local Kroger grocery store, which is under Ralph's and might be in your town as well. So give them a big thank you.
I just thought that was really amazing that right now when so many companies are laying people out, furloughing them, and they're just like, here's the deal. You come work with us. And there was something with the benefits and people, if their employees, get tested positive, they're completely paid and they're making sure that all their benefits are in order. Like they don't have to worry about it. So I just thought that was pretty cool with all the stuff going on.
What we are finding out though is that the employees that are being furloughed, the company is still paying all their premiums when it comes to all their benefits, so medical, whatever they're offered, on their plans. The corporation is paying for those premiums, so at least that's one expense that they don't have to worry about. And then they're also still technically an employee, so as soon as this is over, they come right back. And that's why they're not laid off, quote unquote.
Yeah, so that's good to hear.
Yep.
Because I know a lot of people are afraid of losing their job.
And then on a brighter note, the hotels have gotten together and they have lit up the Strip with hotel rooms signifying Vegas Strong and Hearts. So they have turned on individual hotel rooms. It's really cool. You can see in some of these pictures here that at least for right now we've got displays at the MGM Grand, Caesars Palace, the Flamingo, Mandalay Bay, and the Delano, Park MGM, Aria, New York, Venetian, and Palazzo. So they are doing special messages by just lighting up all the individual hotel rooms. So
Yeah.
that's really cool, and
Yeah.
it's a great sign of hope and to carry on. And I think that's really cool. But anyway, we just wanted to give you the quick news update as of April 3rd, 2020 here in Vegas. We will get through this,
Yep.
and it will be better, and we will all come back stronger than we were before. And the
Absolutely.
42 million visitors that visit here, which are all you guys out there and all of us, will enjoy it once again. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, please consider subscribing and give us a thumbs up, and turn on those notification alerts. Turn them all on, because it'll alert you to every time we post and upload a new video. We're doing more videos. We're going to try to do at least 3 a week now. We have another one coming out on Sunday.
Yeah.
So be aware of that. So again, turn on those notifications, that little bell next to subscribe, which you're going to hit right now.
Go hit
That'd be
it.
great.
Go
If
hit
you have
it.
any questions for us, or something that you wanted to know that maybe you heard, you don't know if it's rumor or whatnot, leave it below in the comments, and we will see if we can get the answer for you. But for now, it's J&K. Stay in Vegas. Till the next one, stay safe out there, buddy. Bye.